Did you know? Invisible forces are pulling and pushing around you right now without even touching anything. These mysterious powers are called magnets. Here's the wild part. Physicists still don't fully understand why they actually work. Everything you can see, including you, is made of teeny tiny building blocks called atoms. Inside every atom are even tinier things called electrons. These electrons are so small, billions could fit on the head of a pin. Here's where things get weird. Electrons aren't just floating around peacefully. They're actually spinning. Think of them like tiny tops constantly whirling in the quantum world. This spinning motion creates something incredible, a teeny tiny magnetic field around each electron. Imagine every single electron wearing its own invisible cloak of magnetic power. That's where magnetism begins. In most materials, electrons spin every which way, north, south, east, west, randomly. All their tiny magnetic fields point in different directions and cancel each other out. The result, no magnetism, just regular boring material, but in special materials like iron, cobalt, and nickel, something magical happens. The electrons start spinning in the same direction. Their magnetic fields don't cancel. They pile up and combine into one super strong field. This is the honest truth that will blow your mind. Scientists call it spin, but electrons aren't actually spinning. Electrons are just mathematical points in space, basically nothing with no size. How can nothing spin? We genuinely don't know. Electron spin behaves exactly like a spinning object, but it's not actually spinning. It's a quantum property that has no everyday comparison. It's nature saying, your brain can't imagine this, just accept it works. Why don't we understand it? Electrons live in the quantum world, a realm where everything behaves weirdly. Our everyday rules of physics completely break down there. It's like explaining the internet to an ant. In a real magnet, trillions of electrons line up their spins in the exact same direction, all pointing north, all pointing south. When they coordinate like this, their tiny fields combine into one gigantic magnetic field. Every magnet has two special ends, the North Pole and the South Pole. Opposite poles attract each other. North loves South, but same poles repel. North pushes away from North. This is magnetism in action. Millions of aligned electrons group together into invisible zones called domains. Think of domains as teams of coordinated electrons. When most domains point the same way, you get a strong magnet. Random domains, weak magnet. Here's a bonus mind bender. Magnetism and electricity are actually the same thing. Moving electricity creates magnetism, and moving magnets create electricity. They're cosmic dance partners that can never be separated. Physicists still ask the biggest question, is magnetism something fundamental that exists on its own? Like gravity? Or is it just a side effect of electrons zipping around? We haven't fully answered this yet. What we know for sure, magnetism is woven into the fabric of the entire universe. It powers your phone, creates Earth's shield against solar wind, and makes auroras dance. Yet we still can't fully explain why it exists. Let me explain with a silly story about Mr. Whiskers the hamster. Imagine Mr. Whiskers is made entirely of tiny spinning tops instead of fur. Each top is an electron. Usually, Mr. Whiskers spins his tops in random directions. Normal Mr. Whiskers just seems like any other silly hamster. But one day, something incredible happens. He eats a magical carrot. Suddenly, whoosh! All his spinning tops line up perfectly in the same direction. Now here's the wild part. Mr. Whiskers the hamster is magnetic. He sticks to your refrigerator. He's so stuck that you need 3 siblings to peel him off. That's the power of aligned electrons. When you finally unstick Mr. Whiskers, he's still super magnetic. He accidentally magnetizes everything he touches, the family dog, your backpack, even the toaster. Chaos ensues, but that's magnetism at work. So now you understand, magnets work because electrons spin and align. Their tiny magnetic fields combine into massive forces. And that's why Mr. Whiskers can stick to your fridge. But remember the honest truth. Why electrons actually spin remains a mystery. Scientists have theories, but nothing proven yet. This uncertainty is what makes science amazing. There's always something new to discover. Magnetism powers modern life. Your phone has magnets. Your computer has magnets. Electric cars use magnetism to move. Hospitals use powerful magnets for MRI machines to see inside people. Earth itself is a giant magnet. Our planet's core creates a powerful magnetic field that protects us from deadly solar radiation. Without Earth's magnetism, life wouldn't exist. Pretty amazing, right? Scientists are still researching magnetism's deepest secrets. They're exploring whether magnetism is truly fundamental or emergent. Future discoveries might completely change how we understand the universe. Maybe you'll solve this mystery. The coolest part? Everything we've discussed, atoms, electrons, magnetism, quantum mechanics, is real. It's happening in your body right now. Your own electrons are aligned and creating tiny magnetic fields. You're part of the quantum mystery. So remember, magnets work through electron spin and alignment. But how and why electrons fundamentally spin? That's still the great mystery of physics. Science isn't about knowing everything. It's about asking better questions. Want to explore more quantum mysteries? Investigate superposition, entanglement, or wave-particle duality. The quantum world is full of wild phenomena that challenge our understanding. Stay curious, stay amazed. Thank you for joining us on this magnetic adventure. Remember, Mr. Whiskers the hamster and his aligned, spinning tops are now scientists like you. Together, we're unraveling the universe's greatest secrets.